Today, it's the largest city in Turkey, the largest country in democratic Europe, and the waters of the Bosphorus on which it stands still have a unique strategic importance. They're the only access for the Russian fleet from the Black Sea to the Mediterranean, and a vital trade route for Bulgaria, Romania, and the Russian port of Odessa. Because of her position, Turkey has always been a vital part of NATO's southern flank. She has borders with 6 different countries and stands between Russia and the oil fields of the Middle East. The Americans have 4 bases here, mostly listening electronically to the nearby Russians and their missile programs. There used to be 26, but when Turkey invaded Cyprus and the Americans imposed an arms embargo, the Turks in retaliation reduced the number to 4. They decided that if they were going to stay in NATO, they'd have to soldier on themselves. It almost seemed as if the country was on the edge of an economic boom. American military money was pouring in, and so were lavish international loans. But then came world recession, rising debt, and the oil crisis. Industry has also suffered. This factory, for instance, was set up 2 years ago outside Ankara and hoped to employ 400 men on steel construction, mainly for government projects. Last year, 70 men were made redundant, and there are only 200 left. Half the machinery is unused, and there isn't enough foreign exchange to buy raw materials to employ any more.
It has been rather disappointing for us, and this year we decided to prepare an economic rescue program based on the assumption that no support may be forthcoming, although it would be very difficult to recuperate the economy without any external support. I suppose lack of coordination between our friends and the difficulty of translating political will into action.
Are you saying that they simply don't understand Turkey's problems?
Well, they seem to understand it, but there seems to be a lack of coordination or the will to act.
Mr. Süleyman Demirel, the leader of the opposition, was Prime Minister himself for 10 years. He frequently attacks Mr. Ecevit on Turkish television, although strangely the sound is rarely used. He's been criticised for the way his government raised large foreign loans with apparently no controls, but maintains that at least Turkey was then better off than under the present austerity measures. He describes these very simply.
Nonsense.
Why do you say that?
It won't bring anything. It doesn't give any value. It's just a plant of words.
So what do you think will be the result of those policies?
Nothing will come out. He will talk a little bit more. He is finished, as far as I am concerned, as far as the country is concerned, as far as the people of the country is concerned.
You say he's finished?
Oh yes, definitely.
It was for the first time with our government that we started taking stern measures against terrorists, whether they be leftists or rightists.
They have given lots of courage to terrorism when they were in the opposition.
You're saying that the present government has encouraged terrorism?
I am blaming them. I am accusing them. They are the father of terrorism in this country. How come they will stop the terrorism?
What evidence do you have for saying that they have encouraged terrorism?
All the so-called associations, they push the terrorism under the protection of the government. They share the government with them.
The government is also blamed by the ultra-right-wing Nationalist Action Party. Its leader is a former army colonel whose consistent message has been that Turkey must be saved from the perils of international communism.
We have same political organizations as the other Turkish political parties have. Since many years, we are working a political party, and this kind of activities is forbidden against, according to our laws.
How do you...